What's up YouTube, my name's Will, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be doing another subscriber request. This request was from Jamie Nicholson. Thank you very much for your feedback, buddy. I'm going to do your video today, and that is to do my tips and my journey for the muscle up. So guys, if this is the first time you're watching a video from me, don't forget to click that subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload. Now, the muscle up. So what I want to do now is I'm going to dig some old clips out of the archives, and over the last probably year and a half, 2 years, I've been working on my muscle up from literally start to finish. I'd say the whole transformation, if you want to call it that, is a 2-year transformation to what I'm going to show you today. So I'm just going to overlay some clips, as I'm sure you're seeing now, of my muscle up progress, and I'll try and put the dates on the clips as well so you can kind of see the time scale of how long it took me to get to being this clean. I'm by no means the best at muscle ups. I don't have the cleanest muscle up, I'm still working on it, but I do think that I'm definitely in a position where I can give tips and help you guys out with getting better form in the muscle up. So that was my transformation of my muscle up. Now let's help you guys with your muscle up and get in some of the tips. Right guys, so my first tip is that you want to make sure that you're not treating the muscle up as a pull-up. So what I mean by this is that obviously with the pull-up, you're going to be pulling dead straight up like this. If you try and do that with the muscle up, it's not going to work. The way you do a muscle up is you need to get a slight swing to start with, because you're not going to be able to do this dead hang. You need to get a slight swing, and you want to pull up and back, like so. It's a completely different kind of motion. Rather than going straight up like this, you're going to be pulling up and back like this, and what that will allow you to do is to be able to get enough distance away from the bar to be able to get the transition part, but we're not quite there yet. So that's the first tip I've got, which is going to be very, very helpful. The second tip is that this is the main tip that helped me get this, to visualize when to pull, because it's a lot about timing in the muscle up. If you're standing in the middle of the 2 posts with the bar above you, you want to imagine that you're going to draw an oval on the floor, and that oval is going to be where your legs are going to swing to. So you've basically got this point here and this point here. As we're swinging, so swing back, swing forwards to the front of this oval, just as you feel like you're going to start swinging back, that's when you're going to pull with maximal effort. So if we're swinging, swing, swing, now. Now. So that's the first part of this tip. The second part of this tip, which again, I want to stress this is the main thing that helps me get the muscle up. You want to, I'm taking this from the position of you're a beginner, so take that as you will. Like I say, this is still to this day how I set up for my muscle up sets. So you don't want to be doing this from just getting up onto a bar and starting swinging, unless of course you're using a resistance band, in which case that's absolutely fine. But I found if you take a run up at the bar, or when I say a run up, I don't literally mean like a 50-meter sprint, just a couple of steps, jump at the bar, get aggressive with it, and as you jump at the bar, you're going to catch it, go straight to that top of the oval and pull straight away. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you the momentum to be able to swing back out of it. I'll show you what this should look like.
3, 2, 1, go!
see how I jumped at the bar with momentum, caught it, got my feet to that top of the oval, and then pulled maximally to get up. Another tip, and this is probably, I'll do this as number 3. So number 3, what you can do is come through your arms a little bit. When you jump at the bar, you're gonna come through your arms this way and get a little bit of a banana kind of shape, just to give you that extra bit of momentum. This will give you a bit of a kip. So a kip is basically like the gymnastics version of doing a muscle up, where you use the momentum from your legs coming up to then ripple up your body to get over. And that's okay when you're starting, because you can tidy it up. You can get less and less and less as you get more strength. Use a resistance band version to help you do it with good form and such and such. But that is basically how we're going to get over the bar. So now let's move on to the next section, where I'm going to show you guys some tips on how to get the transition a bit better. Right then guys, so the transition. This is possibly the hardest thing about the muscle up. It took me ages to get it, but doing this exercise separately is actually probably the most important thing, other than that jumping at the bar technique I just showed you, that helped me get the muscle up. I could do the muscle up before I started this, but this is what really helped me clean up the form. So what you want to do is get yourself a bar. You can just get up on the bar, on the high bar, if you can get over it by doing like a back pullover or something, but this is easier because you can do it without actually having to muscle up to get over the bar. We're just going to jump up to here as if we were in a dip position. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do a straight bar dip. So we're going to come down to here, and then we're going to come slightly back and then push forwards again. So what we're doing here is we're rolling our wrists in the same position to get that strength of pulling yourself over the bar once we've pulled up to chest, and it's just this last little bit of strength that you need that's going to make the muscle up so much easier. I'm going to get a close-up now of what my wrists are doing so you guys can see what's happening. So we're going to jump up to here, we're going to come down straight bar dip, we're going to roll the wrists back a bit and then come back. When you come down and you do this roll back, you want to roll back until you feel like it's as far as you can go without dropping, and then pull yourself back. And over time you'll find that you'll be able to go further and further back without feeling like you're going to drop off the bar. If you got wrist wraps, definitely wear wrist wraps. That really helps. I seem to have lost mine at the moment. However, stay tuned to the channel for some potential big news soon. Potential company coming your way which will be providing wrist wraps for your guys' lovely faces. And lastly, what I just wanted to mention is, if you are going for multiple reps, so if you're somebody who can already do the muscle up, you can get one up and above the bar, but you're struggling to get 2 or 3 or 4 or however many. Basically, I'm just going to say it's practice. It's one of those skills where the more that you do it, the more you practice the movement pattern, the stronger you're going to get in that movement pattern. However, I do have one thing that may help you to achieve this, but it is very, very hard to do, and I would recommend training it with a resistance band first, even if you can already do an unassisted muscle up. And the point that I'm going to make is, after you come back down from getting the muscle up, when you go for your second rep, on the way down, try to make sure you get back to this oval point that I mentioned earlier, the tip of this oval, and with completely straight arms, or as straight as possible. So guys, those were my 4 main tips for the muscle up. Jamie, I hope this has helped you. I hope this is what you were looking for, and best of luck with your muscle up journey, my friend. You're gonna get there, I know it. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to drop a like on it. It really does help the channel out. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload. Also, check out my new series that I'm doing at the moment, Calishredding, where I am basically testing my body to the limits and trying to get as shredded as I possibly can by the end of this cut, which is at the end of this month, which at the time of finishing this video is 2 weeks time, and then I get to go on holiday, which is sick, and I'm going to eat all the food. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and keep putting your suggestions in the comments below, and this video proves that I do listen to them. See you in the next one.